employee 5070, suspension with pay pending investigation, effective July 1st, 2010. Addendum, report and recommendation of the superintendent of schools, certificated miscellaneous employee 5070, sending for a medical and psychiatric evaluation. I need a second, sir. Mr. Thomas, I just need a second. Go ahead. Those are those matters, so the public is aware, were employee issues. The employees were right. Some chose to come, some chose not to come. They were discussed in closed session, sir. So could we have a vote? Either way, it is your pleasure. I work for you at 8:20. The question is, are you going into closed session? Are you allowing the public to speak on the agenda as known now? What is your pleasure?
We're going to continue along the lines with the current agenda. We haven't made a motion otherwise. So,
okay.
Minutes from conference and executive public meeting from May 11th. I guess Mr. Pickers, see if everyone is
What, Mr. Trucci?
Yes, sir.
Do not suggest that after we finish with the public session that's when we go into the private session?
After we finish the public session, we can go back and choose. We'll entertain that motion once we finish with the public session.
Okay, thank you.
We are turning the air conditioning on if anyone's hot a little bit doing that.
So,
Through the chair,
yeah.
question please.
Yes.
Can we limit the time of the public session to 1 hour?
No way. What's the sign?
Actually, I would prefer that if that's what we're going to do, we would inform the public in advance. That would make the most sense. I'm not averse to us doing something like that going forward because we can't be here all night, all the time. But we do need to have the public aware before they show up to then say this is a limitation. But what we will do, if the board agrees, is your time limit that you have will be adhered to very strictly. Everyone gets, their 4 minutes, and when your 4 minutes are done, you literally will be cut off. And, that's going to be strictly adhered to. There will be no exceptions. It doesn't matter how important the message is. You need to get it in and get it pretty succinct because we will cut it off clearly at 4 minutes. I think we have about 20 people here. So, that's just me. And then going forward, we will put a time limit. I'm looking to be an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
President,
Yes,
if
sir.
we can just put on force our current board policy, which states that repetitious items will not be allowed. We're not here to entertain venting. We're here to entertain ideas, complaints, and necessary information.
Well,
Now, with all respect,
Through the chair. Through the chair.
With all respect to all the individuals who came tonight, I want to make comments, which is important. But sometimes hear the same complaint or the same issue repeated 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, by the same exact song. Yes. There should be some kind of.
You should target the taxpayers,
Mr. I understand what you're saying, and I understand the policy, but we need to. Sometimes you have to hear the same thing enough for it.
Thank you.
Now, I'm not saying that we're here to be browbeaten either, but I do believe that we need to deal with it on an individual basis. I'm right here. I'm not going to do anything that's inappropriate. So we can move forward and start to hear the public and begin to deal with some of the issues at hand.
I have no problem with that. Like you said, I get to the point where it's browbeating.
I'm sorry, I'm beginning, sir. What am I reading names?
Yes, start with recognition of the public.
Okay, the first person would be, I'll give that to the VA, thank you. To the VA, thank you. The first person is Tracy Tiff. Tracy Tiff is here, I saw him.
I have a couple questions. I'd like to start out by saying that tenure should be,
Mr. Tim, name and address.
Tracy Tip, 1380 Pasadena Street, Lakewood, New Jersey. I'd like to start out by saying that tenure should be earned, not entitled. All right. One of my major complaints is one of the building principals who was here tonight. I'm not sure if he's still here. One of my complaints was that during last week, I know I spoke to Ms. Silva about it, and I spoke to a couple of women about it, was that the graduates that just recently graduated, that they were being charged $2 for extra tickets during the graduation. I went to the town meeting and spoke to it about with Mr. Senior. He had no idea. I spoke to Mrs. Silva. She had no idea. When I finally got back to Ms. Silva, she explained to me that she didn't know anything about it, but yet kids were being charged $2 for any additional tickets that they needed for graduation when the stadium that they used was donated by the town. Number two, school uniforms at the high school. Total disregard for uniform policy, does not follow board policy. This is what shooting I'm talking about. Lack of communication between the superintendent and the high school principal. Certain things that were going on at the school that the superintendent didn't know about because the building principal failed to tell him about it. And most of those items, that issues that you guys knew about that were spoken about here last week. I don't want to go into detail, but you know what I'm talking about. Another one is when Mrs. Yulee, at a couple of board meetings ago, had their kids sign statements when the kids came up and they spoke to the board about the lack of books, the books in the high school and also in the middle school, where the building principal called those students down to the office and made them sign statements that what they said basically wasn't true. Okay, the public never got the results of that investigation of what happened to her. Was she disciplined or was she not disciplined? And the parents were not notified of that incident as well until it was brought up at the next board meeting. Those are some issues that I have with the building principal. Like I said, tenure should be earned, not entitled. I would think that you would consider not renewing her contract.
Mr. Tim, I've just conversed, as you saw, perhaps the board president. If you want answers, and this applies to everyone, 4 minutes is 4 minutes. So at 3 minutes, I'm going to say it's 3 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you 20 extra seconds because I took 20.
Thank you. Nothing else I have too was on the agenda about the nurse. I believe the last name is Fireman. I recall her name being on an agenda a couple of times. This is the third time that her name appears on the agenda at $70,000.
3 minutes.
Also, the contract for Mrs. Silva, it says that there was an addendum to her contract, page 8Q, but it doesn't state exactly what the addendum is.
All right.
Thank you. Answers?
Seeking answers?
Yes.
Okay, it's 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Mr. Finger, the addendum.
I cannot discuss personnel. Whether a person is, that would entail talking about an individual's evaluation, any reprimands, etc. I'm not allowed by the law to discuss it in public. With regard to the addendum in my salary, Mr. Finger can talk to it. With regard to the nurse, the first time I did not indicate the appropriate salary. The second time the same thing happened. Now, looking at the salary guide and in consultation with the LEA, the appropriate salary is placed there for a head nurse.